I realized it was going to be all right one day while walking down St. George 2 weeks after you had left the country. I met you in a bit of a haze. We ran into each other in what could be considered the most random of ways, even if it feels like it was all planned. If the end result is successful, would that not then make the random pattern the successful pattern? And then this story could be one of, say, fate instead of chance. Except, what fun would this be if there wasn't any twists, right? Because it feels like as soon as I met you, you had to leave. Now you're a couple of thousand miles away, and I'm biding my time. I feel like a long-distance relationship is a lot like kicking a drug habit. Except you're kicking it for what you know is going to be the last time. My first 3 weeks were spent in a self-imposed exile. I wasn't depressed, and I wasn't sad. Yeah, you had just left the country, but I was still kind of excited, optimistic. I had big plans for our future, and keeping busy was the best way to keep my momentum up. So I cleaned a lot, and I wrote, and I cleaned, and procrastinated. I finished one script, moved on to the next. Then I got bored and started watching TV. Consolations are strange things sometimes. You find comfort where you can, right? And in the absence of light, there's always reality TV. I watched a lot of reality TV. And it worked, because every new episode, every time I saw someone challenge, or I saw dealing, every time I saw someone win, or pull through, cry, or backstab, I was confident in thinking that no matter what they were doing, I could do it better. I was a better person, at least in comparison to the bug-eating, backstabbing, million-dollar winning select few of America's greatest that made it to TV. All this self-inflation did wonders for my ego, which made it way easier for me to enjoy my time here. The drinking was just a side effect of breathing. You hang out with enough people, you're eventually going to run into the ones that like to drink as much as you do. And it's the perfect distraction, right? So whenever the inclination hits you, you just make a few calls. Healthy mind, healthy body, right? Does it work the other way around? Because you drink enough days in a row, and your body starts to kick into survival mode. So it doesn't worry so much about the coloring or the trim. It just takes care of the eating and breathing stuff. And it tells you if it doesn't like you very much. The drinking to distraction world is, well, it's kind of fun. Like a blur of visuals and sensations where I spent most of my time just consuming and watching. Everyone around me became a detail in the painting. Every drug a detail enhancer, and every drink a memory fader. And it's always about more, more, more. You master the art of looking okay in this mode, but you never look all that good. A little pale around the edges, a little tired. No one's feeling too mighty when they're looking in the mirror. Who are you kidding that you're going to keep the interest of some hot young thing who's on another continent, right? And then the imagination kicks in and you're thinking, well, maybe you haven't. I mean, you're drunk. Maybe she is too. And how hard would it really be to give up in a moment of weakness? I mean, right now, it's not hard at all for me to imagine someone else hitting on you, or touching you, or kissing you, or doing all those things that no one should be doing but me, right? You're psychic. You're airborne. Because as you think this, it's actually happening, right? You're not imagining anything. You're actually seeing it with your magical third eye, the one that sees across continents, through walls, and into some stranger's bedroom. Except you're an idiot. And at 2 in the morning, your psychic eye's a crock of shit. Moving walls, bending time, 'cause it's 7 a.m. where she is, and my magical vision didn't show no sunlight in those windows. You're not airborne. You're drunk. You've kicked the drug habit, you just slipped up, that's all. You survived it. Lie down, take a load off. You've only got 3/5 left to go. So you clean yourself up and you keep busy. You clean and you write. You plan, you save, you sit and you wait. Patiently, happily, with friends, without, drunk, sober, warm, secure. 'Cause the day is gonna come. She loves you, you know that. And you love her, terribly. You know the good stuff. It's bulletproof. It's golden. There's this moment, right before you know when you won't have to wait any longer, where you grab onto the anticipation, 'cause soon it's gonna be gone. That's when the world takes on a Technicolor feel to it. You want to frame it, but you can't even touch it. So enjoy it while you can. 'Cause the door is gonna open, and she's gonna come strolling in with a suitcase in one hand and your renewed ego in the other. And you're gonna know that it was more than 100%, without a doubt, worth the wait. 'Cause you are in love, and finally, you'll both be home.